So a couple days ago, Badboybeaman decided to post another video, once again accusing Zlaner of hacking. This time, he referenced a tweet that Jake Lucky put out, showing Dr. Disrespect's point of view and showing that there was a supposed snap. He also stated that Jake Lucky didn't show what happened prior to the clip because it was sus. Now, I'm going to go ahead and break down Zlaner's actual point of view from the source and show that unlike what Badboybeaman claims of there being no way that Zlaner could know that there's a player there, his point of view actually shows that there was a player and you can see the player run. Now my clip is kind of blurry, but even then a player can be seen running into the tent. Another thing is Badboybeaman also once again doesn't show game knowledge because he accuses Zlaner of using a stim glitch, essentially cheating in the tournament, which if he would have read the patch notes would have known that there was an intended buff in the stims that were put into the game.
Doc's dead. He goes over to spectate Zlaner now. Watch this. This is the full clip. Zlaner coming back in off a shoot there.
That just shows that I've won so much that it just doesn't even matter anymore. It just shows I've been winning my whole life. It just doesn't even matter anymore.
Okay, sees a guy there. He gets the down.
Wake up! Matt Hill
Pushes, tries to get the finish after using a stim glitch and snaps to the tent.
Matt Hill with the 5.
Okay, that is the full clip. He rotates round and there happens to be a guy in the tent.
Right here, Z.
Now this is the clip that Jake Lucky shared. Jumps up on the tent, gets the final kill, and okay, so that's the full clip. That's the full clip, and you see the snap when he's trying to finish the downed guy, and it snaps to the tent. So we'll pull it back and show you that again. So at this point, he downs the guy. He then uses a stim glitch, which by the way should be deemed as cheating, especially in a 2v2 kill race tournament.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
Using any form of in-game glitch to benefit you in any way. That's besides the point here. We're watching for the snap. Right now, he's aiming at this downed guy. There is nothing on the minimap. There is no sound. And then as he aims down sight towards this guy here, you can see he's already ADS in that way. Watch it snap now. So what was that about? Why on earth has he just decided to not finish the down guy where his crosshair was placed as he went to ADS, but decided to snap to the tent?
So I decided to add these pictures to show you where the actual enemy is. You can see him just about to enter the tent.
Now, we didn't get any hit markers there. So maybe it was a toggle, and that toggle caused him to actually snap onto somebody in the tent, and he quickly toggled off and just decided to spray. If he's got combat scout on, then it's going to show the enemy anyway. But it's the fact that he then stops shooting there, goes back to where he was originally meant to be shooting at the down guy, then he rotates around the tent, sees the enemy here, and then starts drilling him through the wall. And you can see here, obviously, because he's got a couple of hits on him, the enemy's now visible through the tent. So we know he didn't get a hit through the wall of the tent when he first snapped. But that was just so strange. And I found it very weird that Jake Lucky decided to leave that out of his video that he shared on his tweet. Would you say that that was clip manipulation? Would you say that's trying to manipulate the viewers of that tweet to believe that Zlaner is 100% legit, when in fact there was a suspicious moment just prior to what Jake Lucky shared? Well, I certainly believe so. That looked like an unnatural snap to me.
So here is Zlaner's point of view from his actual VOD. Now, Badboybeaman could have done his research and actually used this to show the player, but I'm thinking he knew that you could see the player and he didn't want his viewers to see that. So he decided to use Dr. Disrespect's point of view, which also has spectator lag, which could have been the reason why you don't see the enemy run into the tent. And Badboybeaman does know this. He knows that there's spectator lag, but yet he doesn't go back to Zlaner's actual VOD to see if there's a person there. Someone who claims to do everything in their power to debunk a video doesn't go back to the original source video. That doesn't make sense unless he's trying to play into his narrative of Zlaner being a cheater. Therefore, he uses the clip that doesn't show an actual enemy going to the tent. So here goes the clip slowed down and zoomed in. You can actually see the enemy. It's kind of grainy, but I'm going to freeze it twice, and you can actually see the player move from left to right. Right there, the player's right there, and then right there, right behind the rope. And obviously Z sees him as he's about to ADS and then tries to shoot at him. There was no snap. That wasn't snappy. It's just something that Badboybeaman is trying to create. And again, you can see the player there and there.
Questions. I analyze the clips through and through. And I make sure that every time I am analysing each clip, I try my best to debunk that clip, to find the reason why it isn't suspicious. I don't care if it's somebody who I've already got suspicion about. Every single clip that I see or that I get sent, I try my best to debunk it.